This is my mom, Renata Franklin. She will be helping me record this speech and watching me today.
Hello folks, my name is Natalie Franklin, and today I would like to talk to you all about feminism. Being a feminist does not mean that I hate men. At the end of my speech, I hope that I persuade you all to become feminists and to have support for equality for all. First, I would like to talk to you all about feminism not making you a man-hater. It means that you serve as an advocate for equality. You could define feminism as an interdisciplinary approach to issues of equality and equality based on gender sexuality, and identity and expression, according to the Eastern Kentucky University of Women and Gender Studies. Feminism is the breaking of patriarchy. If some of you don't know what patriarchy means, it means a society or government in which men hold the power. Things that feminists stand for. Feminists stand for many things, but some of them are equal pay, transgender rights, equality in government, and health rights. One of the things that feminists stand for are race equality. A great example of someone who advocated for race equality was Gloria Steinem. She once said in an interview with Black Enterprise that she learned feminism from Black women. This is a picture of Gloria Steinem and Dorothy Pittman, and they actually reenacted the photo years later to prove that they still stand for feminism and for race rights. This picture was recognized in the National Portrait Gallery. Race has a huge effect on women's pay. Hispanic Latino women are paid 54% of what white men are paid, according to the American Association of University of Women. These are some statistics about the page gap. Men receive higher salary offers for the same job with the same title at the same company 69% of the time, according to CNN Money. Now that I have explained some facts about feminism and what it stands for, I am going to inform you about women's educational rights. According to ABC News, globally, 65 million girls are not in school today. Of the 123 million young people between the ages of 15 and 24 who cannot read or write, 61% of them are women. And did you know that a child that is born to a woman that can both read and write is 50% more likely to survive past the age of 5 years old? Now that I have informed you about women's educational rights, I'm going to inform you about the page gap in the U.S. Women are likely to be paid less than men hired for the same exact role unless they're recent college grads. The reason for this is because a lot of women my age go through programs like Women Gender Studies and studying of law that explain our rights as women and our rights as a U.S. citizen so that we're able to defend ourselves in the workplace. This wasn't always a thing that happened in the past, and it's really good that it does happen now because we're able to stand up for ourselves where before we weren't informed on these rights. According to Ask For It, junior women are asked for 2% more in compensation than their male comrades. A company called Hire reports that gender pay gap at large corporations are almost double than at bootstrap companies or small firms. Another thing that feminists stand for are transgender and gay rights. Feminists stand for equality for all, even transgender people and gay people. They believe that they should be able to live in peace without conforming to a social norm, according to the Huffington Post. Another thing that feminists stand for is equality in government. Right now, 90 nations surpass the U.S. in the percentage of women in the national legislature. According to the report Men Rule from the Women in Politics Institute School of Public Affairs.
Another thing that feminists like to hit on are health rights. Did you know that only 11% of workers have paid leave for care of a newborn or care of a newly adopted child? The leadership of National Women's Law Center was founded in 1972 when secretaries demanded 4 basic rights. The 4 basic rights that they demanded were better pay for women, more women staff attorneys, work on women's rights, and no serving of coffee to others, especially men. And this is when the demand for equality in the workplace started. Today I hope that I've not only informed you but persuaded you to be a feminist and to stand for equality in not only the workplace but in life for others. As Malia Yousafzai said, we cannot all succeed when half of us are being held back. Well, thank you all for attending my speech today, and is there any questions that you would like me to answer?